Alright, so for this lesson we have Zoe, who's going to be my student for today. So Zoe, to warm up, we're always going to start, well, we're not always, for today we're going to start with our basketball tosses. So we've done this many times, but I want to kind of review it with you. So remember, we always have our ready position, our split step, and then we want to turn so that our head is over our shoulder, and then we're stepping forward and swinging through just like we would a, what are we demonstrating when we go like this?
The backhand?
Close. So that the backhand is this one. What's this one?
Forehand.
Forehand. So we're doing our warm up for our forehands and our backhands. So remember, we start here, split step, turn, and then we're swinging forward over the net. Got it? All right, so you start on this side. Oop. And I'm gonna come on this side. So yep, you start there. We're just gonna do a little bit of a warm up. Make sure we're standing a little bit closer. That basketball doesn't have a ton of air, remember, so it's not gonna bounce super high. So go ahead and start. Let's do our forehand. There, good, Zoe. And then we gotta be ready. Split step. Good. Got it? Nice. Split step. Good. All right, now I want you to do some backhands as well. So that's going on that side, right? Split step. Go ahead and touch that. Come up a little bit closer. Good. There you go. Alright, the one thing, you're kind of flicking your hands a little bit, so try to get it so it's a really smooth motion forward to your target, okay? Good. And one more to the forehand. Nice. So now we're going to warm up our forehands and our backhands, right? So first off, I want you to just do, let's check your grip. You remember how we check our grip for our forehand? Yep, so we're going to put it on the ground. Pick it straight up. Good, perfect. All right, so let's do 3 forehand shadow strokes like we normally do and 3 backhand. Oh, so with our forehand, do we have 1 or 2 hands? One hand, you got it. All right, go again. Good, split step. Yep. Good. Good, all right, and your backhand. Make sure it's one continuous motion going. Nice job, Zoe. Okay, so remember, our columns are our baseline for our orange ball, right? So we want to stand in between them, and in between each shot, we reset back to those cones, okay? So what we're basically just going to do is warm up our shots. I'm going to give you 20 balls to each side as a warm-up. You can hit them in either direction. Just try to have a target in mind, okay? So just to warm up, don't worry too much about where they go, but I just want you to try your best to have a target and pick them and go for it there. You ready? So we're going to do 20 forehands and then 20 backhands. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that was tough. That bounced a little funky. Here you go. There we go. Get ready in that split step. I want to make sure that you get that split step in. Good. That's okay. Good. 3. Good. Get that split step ready. All right, reset to the back. Make sure our feet are good. Yep, keep those feet moving. Good. Ooh, that was a tough ball. Here you go. Come up to it. Good. Here's the next one. That's okay. Keep your eye on this ball. Here we go. I think we've done about 8. I lost track, but here we go. Next one. All right, keep that split step. Good. Oh, that's okay. Keep your eye on it. go. That was a tough ball. Here we go. Better with your hip. Oh. All right, here we go. You got it, Zoe. Oh, it's tough. You got it. Now, you're doing really good with that hip turn and that shoulder turn. Now I want to make sure that you don't just keep your legs in place, right? So a couple of those you're reaching really far. I want you to make sure you're still moving your feet through the ball. Make sense? You got it right here. Oh, it's a tough ball. Nice get, Zoe. Here we go. Okay. Better. Oh, watch out for that ball. Nice get. Let's move that out of the way. Here we go. Last couple. Here you go. Keep your eye on the ball. All right, so Zoe, what I want to work on today is what we call consistency and topspin. So these are the two things. We've done a bit of rallying, right? But a lot of our rallies can be kind of inconsistent, right? Like your ball kind of goes over there, and then it's kind of high and low. So I really want to focus on us getting where it's a consistent ball, what we call a rally ball. It's the same pace, and getting that topspin. Do you remember when we talked about topspin, kind of what we meant by that? Remember how I kind of talked about like when we reach down, we kind of pick up the ball over the net? Because sometimes you go from here and then kind of slap it. Yeah. So that's what we're going to work on today, is really getting that topspin up and kind of picking that ball up. Okay. So what I want you to focus on, you've been doing really good, but I want you to stand right there for me. So when I drop the ball, I'm going to go here. So when I drop the ball, what I want you to focus on is that your racket head, when it comes all the way down, it really brushes up on that ball. So that here, you're kind of picking up the ball like that. Does that make sense? So you're here, pick it up. And it's a good top spin. Does that make sense? So what I'm going to have you do, we've done this before, where I just kind of toss you the ball. And I want you to stand there. I want us to really make sure we got that ready position and our split step. Good? Okay, so let's go ahead and have our split step, and then I'm just going to toss it to you. Let's aim for this cross-court ball. Or, sorry, cross-court box. Does that make sense? Kinda? Do you remember? So, for our forehand, our cross-court box is going to be that one right across from us. Okay, so let's aim for that box. Alright, ready? Alright, go for it. So, split step. Alright? Try to not hit so hard. I just want to see that top spin where it really reaches down and brushes the ball out. Ready? Here, take 1 second. Let's take a deep breath, let it out. And that's a little intimidating to be filmed. Let's take a deep breath, let it out. All right. So just do what you normally do with your forehand. Ready? All right. Here we go. Split step. That's okay. Eye on the ball. Split step. Okay. Aim for that box. Okay. That box. Good. Got it, Zoe. Split step for that box. Better. Get used to it. Here we go. That's better. There you go. You're getting it. Ooh, a little high. That's okay. Split step. That one you just kind of stopped your swing, right? Split step. All right. So after these first couple balls, do you kind of know what's happening? You kind of feel it? So you're kind of going here, you're really stiff. You're really, really stiff. And then when you turn, there's not really that much. You do a really good job of turning those hips, kind of stepping forward. So I want to see a little bit more of that. Right now you're kind of just standing and then kind of bringing your racket back and then kind of stepping forward. It's a little tight. So try to relax a little bit. And here we go. Ready? Split step. A little better. Split step. Here we go. Step. Good. That was better. Split step. Nice. I like that. I like those hips turning. Split step. Good. Alright. Split step. Oh, that's okay. Here you go. Last three. Okay, so Zoe, we just did the working on the top spin part, right? Now I'm across from the net and I'm going to be feeding you balls. So what have we always said? When I feed the ball, what's different about it? Do you remember? Just try to give your best guess. Yes, you are absolutely right. So when I hit it, you need your split step. And then in between the points, we're moving our feet. And then remember, the other part about this is that because I'm feeding it to you, the ball is going to be different every time. So we really got to make sure we move those feet to the ball. Okay? So still focusing on that top spin part we were just talking about. I want you to aim for either side, okay? Either box with these four hands. Ready? Good with the feet. Good split step. All right, here we go. Move to it. Nice, Zoe. Keep it going. That's okay. Just got a little close to you. Here you go. Split step. Come up to it. Tough ball, but you got it. All right, let's focus on a little bit of that top spin. Good. I like it, Zoe. Nice job. That's okay. Hit a little funky. Good. Here we go. And split step. Nice job. That's okay. Keep it going. All right, so here we go. Hey, even though you missed that one thing I really like, you got your feet out of the way. And I know we've had a lot of issues with that where it comes to you and you get a little stuck, right? That was awesome. Good getting your feet out of the way. Nice. Here we go, Zoe. Good feet movement. Oh, that's a tough ball. Nice get. That's okay. All good. Last three. Doing good, Zoe. Nice. I like it. Here we go. Last one. All right. One more. Here we go. You got it. Oh, we got to finish on one good one. Nice. All right. Okay, so Zoe, now we're going to basically change it into our rallying ball, right? So what I want you to focus on is hitting the ball straight towards me because I want this to be cooperative. So we're kind of getting that feel of consistency. We're not really going for those angles and everything. Right now we're just trying to get a good rally ball. So think about that top spin, getting the racket down low, up and over, and bring the ball straight towards me. So go ahead and feed. Good. You got it. Oh, that's a tough ball. All right, go ahead and back up. Sorry, that was my phone. Here we go. Good with the feet. I like the feet. Keep them going, though. Make sure you're keeping them going in between. Good. And then split step. Oh, that's okay. Here we go. Keep your eye on it. Nice. Be ready. Good. Get up to it, Zoe. Nice. Oh, that's a great ball. I like it. Here we go. Let's reset to the baseline. How about you feed one? Grab that one that's on the floor right there. Then we'll get it out of the way too. You go ahead and feed. Make sure you reset. Back to our baseline. Good. Here you go. Be ready. Oh, that's my fault. Here you go. Oh, good track. Here we go. That's okay. Back up, reset, switch step. Be ready. Here you go. I got you. Nice. Backhand. There we go, right here. Oh, that's tough. Go ahead and feed. You got two in your back pocket, right? Reset back. Ooh, that's okay. Here you go. Are you ready? tough. Let's have you feed again. Is that ball gonna be okay coming to you? Let's get it out of the way real quick. Kick it back, there you go. All right, go for it. Nice. There you go, right here. Let's do 2 more. All right, here you go. Keep your eye on the ball. Sorry, Zoe. Here you go. 2 more. That was my fault. I got you. Oh, you're good. Right here. You got it. I got you. Get ready. Oh, that's okay. Right. All right, Zoe. So now this time we are going to play a cooperative game. The game is basically that we are trying to hit 4 balls in a row, and then we gain 1 point. This is really working on that consistency part, and we're trying to work on hitting it to each other cooperatively and getting a good rally ball. Our parameters, if this is a 60-foot court with our orange ball, we've got to make sure we don't hit it past these orange cones or your orange cones or into the alley. So into that one space, that's our orange ball court. Remember? That sound good? Okay, so we will say that the feed does not count.
What?
Or actually, let's count the feed. We'll count the feed. So
What's the feed?
the feed is when I drop and hit it to you.
Okay.
Make sense? Okay. So we'll count the feed. 4 balls over the court, or over the net. Ready? Here's 1. That's okay. Keep your eyes on the ball. Here's 1. There's, just out. All right, really focus on where those strings are going. We want to practice that brushing up, but then also making sure our strings are straight towards me, right? Making sure they're not going too crazy or more about what you're doing. Good, yes. Here we go, get it. Yeah. Here's 2. Get up to it. And that's 4, that's 1 point. So before, did you see how I hit it about here? So if they had dropped down, that would have actually been out, so I didn't count it. But then after that, we still got 4, so technically, we got 8 if I counted it all. That was awesome, good rally. All right, you ready? So that was 1 point. 2, good. Oh, that's tough. Here you go, Zoe. We got 1 point so far between the 2 of us. 2, I like it. 3. Oh, here you go. Let's move that ball real quick. Nice. Oh, I should have just had your feet in. Here we go. 2. You ready? 3. Just got a little close. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going. That's 2 points. 1, 2. I got it. 3, 4. Yeah, keep it going. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was so close. We got 2 points on that 1 round. That was awesome. Nice job. Why don't you grab one? We're going to try to get to 5. 5 points together. You go ahead and feed one. All right, you got it, Zoe. You've got 3 points all together. 1, 2. Oh, it's tough. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. Keep it going. 1. Oh, that's okay. Nice job. Let's go. All right, so for our last thing, we're just going to do some stretches. So I want you to put this leg in. Yep, that's fine. So we'll do that and then try to touch your toe. And then we're just going to stretch while we kind of talk a little bit. So do you remember kind of what we talked about today, what our big points were? So we talked about a little bit of like the shape of the ball. Do you remember what that's called? So what do we talk about when we pick the ball up with our racket? Is it top spin?
Yeah.
Top spin. So we focused a little bit on that. And then what was the thing that we talked about where you kind of hit the ball to each other and it's a good rally ball? What was that? It starts with a C. Consistency? Consistency? Yep, so those are the two big things that we talked about. So those are really, really key, just in tennis in general. But let's switch our legs. And then, yeah, those are basically just our homework points of just the next time you come out, the next time you play, let's really try to focus on that racket, bringing up the ball and hitting a good consistent ball. But what are you having for dinner tonight?
You can ask Mom.
That's a good boy. I can ask your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you have for dinner last night?
We had Chinese food.
Chinese food?
I don't. Wait. I think it was Chinese food.
Chinese food? What's your favorite Chinese food? Let's do our feet together and do a little bit of butterfly.
I really like the iced chicken and the beef romaine thing.
I don't know what's beeping. Okay. All right. Well, that is to wrap up our session.